قالوا أتتخذنا هزوا قال أعوذ بالله أن أكون من الجاهلين قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما هي قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة لا فارض ولا بكر عوان بين ذلك فافعلوا ما تؤمرون قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما لونها قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة صفراء فاقع لونها تسر الناظرين قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما هي إن البقرة شابه علينا وإنا إن شاء الله لمهتدون قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة لا ذلول تثير الأرض ولا تسقي الحرث مسلمة لا شية فيها قالوا الآن جئت بالحق فذبحوها وما كادوا يفعلون صدق الله العظيم.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम फ्रेंड्स, कैसे मिजाज हैं आप लोगों के? उम्मीद करता हूँ बिल्कुल ठीक होंगे. अच्छा जी, आज जो मेरे साथ शख्सियत मौजूद हैं, ही इज अ वेरी एनर्जेटिक यंग किड. ही इज ओनली 17 though, but mashallah say he is Hafiz, becoming alim as well. I have got all the way live from New York, USA, Mr. Hafiz huzaifa Shoukat. Assalamu alaikum Huzaifa, how are you?
Wa alaikum assalam. Alhamdulillah, I am good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I am great. How do you feel coming on this platform?
I feel very happy and proud. This is my first time on an interview. I haven't been on an interview before ever in my life, so this is my first experience.
And inshallah it will go really well. First of all, I would like to ask you about yourself. Tell us a bit about yourself first.
Alhamdulillah, I am Hafiz, and last year I finished my Hadith, and right after I started my alim course. So now currently I'm in my first year of alim course, and with that I'm also taking my state exams according to the New York rules and regulations. And right now I'm in 11th grade, preparing for the TAFE exam in order to get my high school diploma.
Alhamdulillah. Huzaifa, I've seen kids like you usually playing games and doing this and that, but mashallah, see, you have become Hafiz. What was that thing which inclined you to do that?
Alhamdulillah, I was born in a religious family, and since I was young, my parents always talked about the life in the hereafter, the akhirah, and my father always goes to the masjid, and I started going to the masjid with him since I was young. So as I go to the masjid, I meet many hufaz and ulama and many other people. So that is how I got the feeling that I should choose something for me in order to become successful in this world and the hereafter. So then I chose to become Hafiz and Alim.
Alhamdulillah. And then straight after you started becoming alim as well. This is something you are doing by on yourself, right? This is not something which you are being forced by your parents. No, you should do that, isn't it?
No, it's my own choice, because
Your choice.
I have a strong feeling that this world, no matter what, it will end one day, but the life in the hereafter is forever and forever and will never end. So that's why I chose to become Hafiz and Alim in order to become successful.
Subhanallah, Subhanallah. That's wonderful, Huzaifa. You're certainly an example for all of us. Today's topic is a very interesting one, friends, because we often do not do our actions, but unfortunately, what we forget is we forget to do them in accordance to Quran and Sunnah. So because I have got an advantage, I have got, mashallah, say Hafiz, somebody who is becoming alim as well. So Huzaifa, I want you to begin with the Hadith first, and then we'll talk about our actions really in accordance to Quran and Sunnah.
This is a very good question. Inshallah, I'll give a hadith. وقال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
المرء مع من أحبه رواه Bukhari wa Muslim. The Prophet ﷺ has said, a person will be with whom he loves. So according to this hadith, we have to love the person who we want to be on the day of judgment. But unfortunately, today, not all of us Muslims are actually acting according to the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When we are eating, eating is not something we do just for the Sunnah, but rather it's something that we have to do and we have to eat. It is a necessity in our life. So, what if we eat according to the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Like before eating, we wash our hands, we sit on the floor, recite the dua, Bismillah wa ala barakatillah, and we eat with our right hand. And the same way, when we are going to the bathroom is also another necessity of life. We have to go to the bathroom. And what if we go to the bathroom according to the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Before we go, we recite the dua, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khubuthi wal khaba'ith, and we enter with our left foot. And like this, there are many, many other sunnahs, and all are we what we can do with all the necessities in our life.
Even when we wake up, we don't, read that dua. When we do, even whatever actions we do, I think perhaps the very simple thing we need to do is to read dua, which we unfortunately forget to do that, isn't it?
Yes, and if we, for sometimes we don't know the dua for the specific amal, then we can recite Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim before and after. This would also give us a lot of rewards from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Huzaifa. I think that's a wonderful thing you are saying. And if people follow all these actions, what the kind of reward according to Islam they will get?
They will get lots and lots of rewards, and they will be successful in this world and the hereafter.
Mhm. That's wonderful, Huzaifa. Believe me or not, and that's a wonderful answer from your side. Before we end, what the last message you would like to give, especially to the parents who believe that their child is unfortunately getting slight bit of action they just don't do? What would be your message to them?
My message will be not only for the people of my age, but to all Muslims of all ages. My
Mhm.
message is that if we want to become a doctor in life or engineer or pilot, whatever we want to become, we can become, and it is not stopping us from acting according to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what he did in his life, and Islam is not stopping us from becoming doctor, engineer. If you want to become a doctor, it does not stop us from reciting Quran. If you want to become an engineer, it does not stop us from reading our 5 times namaz daily. If you want to become a pilot, it is not stopping us from according to
Absolutely.
acting
Absolutely.
according to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So this is
Absolutely.
to all ages and all Muslims.
Absolutely, Josefa. Believe me or not, it's pleasure talking to you. And may Almighty Allah award you with the best, inshallah. May you get success not only in this world but hereafter as well. Before we end, people, the moral of this story is that Islam is a way of life. It's a way of life which will lead us to the success not only in this world, in fact, hereafter. What we have to do is just follow simple things. Just follow what Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said. Just follow Quran, Sunnah, and Hadith. Believe me or not, we'll be on the right path. And to quote an example, this guy is a wonderful example for all of us. Despite living in USA, he's got such an environment in which, mashallah, he is producing goods. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe it, like it, and share it. And believe me or not, he is a wonderful Qari as well. To listen his Qiraat, I will be giving his description the link of his channel, which is Hafiz Shoukat. You can also comment me on my Facebook and Twitter platform. My Facebook page is Curator. My Twitter ID is Waqar_Razzaq. अपना और अपने गिरद नवाज के लोगों का बहुत ख्याल रखिएगा. मुझे भी अपनी दुआओं का किसी कदर हिस्सा जरूर बनाइएगा. जिंदगी ने वफा की और हालात साजगर रहे तो आपके साथ अगली वीडियो में बहुत जल्द मुलाकात होगी. लेकिन प्लीज अपना कमेंट, फीडबैक, सजेशन जरूर दीजिएगा. मुझे उम्मीद है आपको ये सेशन अच्छा लगा होगा. इजाजत दीजिए. अल्लाह हाफिज एंड स्टे क्यूरियस.